So this works a treat. It's actually more positive to use this one than use the other one. I'm gonna get some stuff to keep this phone up. So this is iCloud. It's like a cologne. It's $4 Canadian. Did you know cologne is so good here? It's so cheap. Some of it's expensive as heck. Like in Canada, it's called Oud or something. Anyway, I'm sure people try to make me sound like Modelo every single time I talk in this place. It's kind of annoying, but I have to make this video. Coca-Cola. Anyway, I have a Galaxy bar, but it's unimportant. Yashika. So quickly. So I'm a very smart guy. I'm going to show you right here that I'm a smarter guy than anyone. And Arul and Lakshana and other black Tamils in my lifetime have shown me they're not going to rape us directly. They only use Pakistan to do it. I guess they've all sold their soul to the devil and they live on the same plane. And they know that. I didn't know what that meant, but I knew my whole life could be saved right there if I wrote that down. Black Tamils, Pakistani working together, raping me out. That was in grade 8, before high school. So that's what they're doing to you. You know what's trying to come to your house all the time? Your two Pakistani neighbors. Your new neighbors attach your house on the right-hand side. You're facing your door, the right-hand side, and the left-hand side. On the left-hand side house, they have a Tesla, a Toyota Camry Silver. That house, the Pakistani house, that guy, the kid there is like, oh, Shaka has a fantastic ass and all that, trying to fucking scare me because every time I go there, they know I'm trying to protect you and get to you and trying to save you from Nero. And they're trying to find out why I'm still getting there, trying to stop me from talking to you. Remember you said condolences for my sister dying? That loser, Pakistani neighbor, was there working on his stupid wall. They all sold the devil. They know what's going to happen before it happens. And you know what they did too. They all know what's going to happen. You know what you're going to say. All the black Tamils, Pakistanis, they know what's going to happen before. So the only thing you can do is run. Run away from them. Run away from him and never come back. No running from Toronto. And anyways, the next point. So he was there trying to like pretend like he's doing something, but he's really trying to like fuck me and make us fight. I think they're trying to make everyone fight Pakistanis. They're trying to make me and my father fight the whole time. And that's what the Pakistani guy said when he moved into the house. The guy, not the girl, the lady. He said my dad went and talked to him. He said, "We don't like you. Get off our property. We're just gonna make you and your son fight, and want to fight in the house until you guys are dead. See ya." And that's the only time my dad and him ever talked, ever in the history of the last 10, 15 years. Pretty pathetic. And if you see how ugly their fucking family is in terms of how they behave, they have Audi Q3, the 2022 like Audi Q3 black, Nissan Sentra, Dodge, Chrysler Town Country, not the Dodge Caravan, but the other one above that. He's have a Dodge Caravan, then he upgraded it. Burgundy, I'm like, these guys are just pretentious, wannabe white people, so fucking pathetic. And that's what Pakistan really is. They're being groomed by white people to become like white people. Anyway, so we got that one out. So that's what's happening. She did threaten to kill me, that Pakistani woman, through the air, through the wind. She's hearing my heart, how I speak, and I don't think. And she's like, I'm going to kill you if you don't date that girl. I'm going to kill you. And I was like, what the fuck? And I was like, this is when I was 19. This is when you came and spoke to me, So that's what's happening with Pakistani people, man. They're just fucking mental and trying to make us have sex to figure who we are. Know thyself, the Bible says know thyself. White people know that. They know if you keep having sex, you'll figure who you are. That's their state movement on earth. Malaysians, Chinese, everywhere in the world, Pakistan exists in Malaysia and China to make everyone sex and forget who they are. Keep attaching that nerve in your head. Sex, don't sex. Sex, don't sex. A new person. Sex, don't sex. Sex, a new sex. Don't sex them anymore. Go sex a new person. Don't sex them anymore. So you keep forgetting who you are, wiping your mind out. It's like the Scream movie, the Scream franchise. New boyfriend, new boyfriend, new boyfriend. Killers, killers, killers. All the time problems. Because the girl is being whored out every way, which way. When people are not stealing our money anymore, they're not colonizing us anymore. They're stealing our own identity through rape. And Bangladesh and Pakistan are fully trying to help them. And black Tamils. I guess they get money and what they want in this life from it. Okay? So Yashika, my heart told me 3 amazingly important things you need to know. Okay? They're trying to make me forget who I am through sex. And they're doing it to everyone worldwide. White people and Pakistan and Bangladesh that I know of. Number 2, they want me to sell my soul to the devil after my nerve heals. So I don't know who I am. I won't do it. I still haven't done it. Number 3, the biggest one. That all this can be avoided if I do duas for protection. When I was a Hindu in that Branaman house in 2012 December, where I met Mira for the first time, and she said she's going to play with dolls to make me date her because she knows I'm going to reject her anyway. I already rejected her. I'm not interested. That's like Nero's doing to you. And that's when Nero tried to kill me through the air. He's like, if you don't date, he's going to kill you. And Ducey said the same thing. He's going to kill my mom. And Nero said the same thing. He's going to kill my mom. I know they're not going to do it, but she's playing with dolls, though. That's the fucking... I've already rejected her, but I can't stop it because they're playing with dolls. You understand? Like, none of these threats work. But if you're playing with dolls, you can't do anything. They're playing with dolls, sorry. Not you or me. So I was like, what is this dolls? So my heart said, you need to do duas as a Muslim. That's the only way to stop this. But I was like, what the fuck is a duas? I'm like, is that DOWS? What is that? I don't even know what that is. I'm doing 4.0s in my courses almost. I'm doing well in university. Everything's good. But what is this happening here? I'm drunk a little bit of alcohol. So many people at the party, like 15, 20 people at the party. What is this? What is this part? What is this? And I didn't get it. So I was like, man, what is duas? And then Yusuf kid was there. Yusuf Ahmed from Parkrest Drive lives beside your house. And he was trying to make, he's the only Muslim there at that party. Everyone else is supposed to be Hindu. I don't know if they're acting not, Muslim, but they are Muslim. But maybe they become Muslim and show us. Maybe that's happening too. Always, maybe people could do that. Yusuf is trying to make me forget who I am, my heart. I was thinking about you. That's point number 4. So duas is point number 3. Point number 4 is, I was like, Yashika's my wife. Why are they making me forget who I am through sex? And also, why are they trying to, not so I forget who I am, why are they trying to make me go to Mira, who's not my wife? But I feel like they're trying to take me on a path away from you forever. And they're saying they're going to make me forget who you are. And I have my heart saying, as long as no one makes me forget who you are. And then Yusuf is like wiping my heart. So Muslims can do that. Muslims will wipe out your heart. Okay? They can do that. Really. They can wipe out your heart. That's the first time that happened with Yusuf. Another time it happened with you, again you. And when I met Navita, only time I ever met her outside of prom, at Tim Hortons. She came with Alan and Hashim Kadim from Iraqi side, from our high school, the short guy. And I was thinking about you again. I was on my E72 writing down you. I was like, you know what they're trying to do? All of these people are playing with us. The Muslims are, and everyone else, the Black Tamils and everyone. Sugi pushed me to Navita using dolls. But that's why I went to her in prom. I think I made it in the previous video. If you don't know that, if you haven't watched that video, that's what happened. But they're using dolls to push me to Navita. And now I'm talking to her, but I'm like, they're trying to push me away from you. So I'm writing down my phone. And as I was doing that, Hashim Kadim is in Navita's Nissan Pathfinder, making me forget you, erasing you, so I can't even write it down. So Muslims make us forget who we one another are, Yashika. That's what they're doing. But nothing happened with Navita. But in that moment, I was like, I need to write her down because that's what they're trying to do. They're trying to make me forget who you are. Then I saw, many months later, I saw you in university, and I don't know why the hell you come and talk to me. You're at U of T, first year. And that was like summer with 2011 when I saw Navita at the Tim Hortons beside my house. Then 2012, I saw you and spoke to me. And I saw the video of you, and I was like, she's my wife. And my older sister called me and said, you can't go after her. He's like, she's the one meet up with me. My older sister called from Western. These people are all trying to fuck you and me over. Their power, their hate, their doll playing. I'm sorry for being crazy like this, but that's what they're doing. My grandmother, my mom, everyone. It can't be about you. Because we know how much power and money and respect we'll get if we were together. Virgins. So we're losing our whole life here, Ishika. So to stop that, the Quran says they plan and Allah plans. And Allah is the best of planners. So they plan and God plans. And God is the best planner of all the planners. So Yashika, trust in God. I know if I said Allah, you'll be like, oh, Allah, what is that? I'm not the same way because I'm Muslim. I know Arabic. People are scared of Arabic. But Allah, in heaven, we spoke Arabic, not English, not Tamil. Tamil, they said in heaven, was a low-class sex people. They just want to sex everything. And that's what their Utel kind of described it. As they're village people, they're very selfish, only live for themselves. They will never accept you, Sugi, all they mention those people. They never accept us because of our skin color. Sorry, my nose hurts. Yeah, my nose hurts a lot, I don't know why. Yeah, I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah. So basically, the Black Tamils are losers. They're trying to oppress everyone. The Quran says the West and East is always oppression. So there's always be oppression in India and Sri Lanka. Do you want to be oppressed by these losers? I think you're better off without them. So am I. We're so talented. We're so skilled. We don't need to be oppressed by them. I think we need to be in another community. That's why so many people leave the Tamil side, don't you know? The Malayali, the Telugu, the Kerala, they all விட்டுட்டு ஓடி போனவங்க because in Tamil சரியான கட்டவங்க சரியான and Sinhalese now standing on top of Tamils because karma because once upon a time Sinhalese even left town people. So the real men are Sinhalese and other people. These rapist losers like Nero and like all these Aruls and Lakshanas, they're such low level losers. And they have no way to actually show they're important to us. What they do is they hurt us and oppress us and destroy us and scare us, rape us, say they're going to poison you. Allah says God plans and they plan, and God is the best of planners. They plan and God plans, and God is the best of planners. In the Quran, it says that, if I'm not mistaken, which can't be changed. The Quran is fact. It's truth from God. The words are as powerful as the ink in the words is as more powerful than all the water in the oceans of the planet of Earth. That's how powerful the Quran really is. That's why Muslims are so strong and they always oppress everyone because they can, because everyone else's religion is so fucking phony. It's like paper. And this guy's religion is like more stronger than the fucking weight of the power of the water of the ocean. So read the Quran, I'll make you more powerful. Quran is final message of God. The words scare people. The Quran, Arabic, Allah, Allah Akbar scares people. God is the greatest, final message of God, final prophet after Jesus and after Jacob. Sorry, not Jacob. After Jonah. I don't know if Jacob's a prophet too, but Jonah. I read about Aaron and Moses, brothers. I learned about how Pharaoh wanted to kill off, kind of like black Tamils do, want to kill off all the sons of Moses and Aaron, take their women, rape them, and keep them for themselves because he was from God and Pharaoh was a king who made the pyramids and Great Sphinx, it says. The, it says in the Quran, make a beast with my face on it, and that's a Great Sphinx. The Pharaoh made slaves and made the pyramids. So this guy's like the ruler. He's like, it's me, it's me, it's me. And these nice guys living, for God, Moses and Aaron and everyone else, trying to follow that path, God's path, against his technology path of pyramids, is trying to save their own women and children and can't. So God saved them, and Moses threw the staff on the ground, turned to snake to show God is real, and they're like, oh, this is some magic and sorcery and all that they're trying to claim. And then you can go read about it and learn about the story. But Pharaoh was a black guy from Africa, and he was oppressing everyone. And that Quran says they purposely, intentionally oppressed Africa after that because they were misbehaving and they made up everyone else in the world. That's why slavery, I think, really happened afterwards. Africa wasn't in a good state anymore because I think they were too possessive and too messed up. They seems like that. And Allah says the West and East were made an oppression afterwards, but not about Africa until this day. You can see Africa is still struggling. But they're getting there. They're getting better. Their people are getting more merciful, which is good for them. I'm proud to see that. But Allah mentions Africa was the one who was fucking over Moses, the person living for God. So race is mentioned in this. It is mentioned Pharaoh was a black person by many people who go study the Pharaoh face. It's a black person's face. So it's quite evident it's a black person. But they're not no longer good people. They're definitely a bad people. And, there's a lot of examples of that. And it's not racist to say that, because which religion, came into existence after that? The Christian religion. And even they're doing a little bit better than the Africans were to a large extent, right? Up and down. Sometimes Africa is up there, I'm sure, and Europe is up and down. But there is good and bad. But Yashika, the black skinned people, I noticed on Tamil side and Pharaoh side, and a lot of black skin, they want to see girls' vaginas as a way to say they're the ones who get to see the vaginas, no one else does. There's this possessive person about vaginas and sex. It's so weird. And so the Zion movement, Damian Marley, Bob Marley's son, they talk about this as well. Like they want to see the woman's vaginas. That's their power. Like it's so weird. It's like some creepy shit, man. It's like some creepy Satan shit. Illuminati, like stay away from Toronto. So that if the black Tamils and the blacks are working together to see your vagina, to say you don't matter after, they're the ones who get to see I don't matter, they're just mental, right? Just try to move away from there. If your mom and dad don't understand how fucking vicious people are, here pray to them. You just pray. They're gonna pray on you. It's so badly. It's so sad, Chica. So if I were you, Singapore, there's no black there. No Muslim there. They'll be fine. No one can do anything. No Pakistani, no Bengali, no black Tamil, no black people, no nothing. No Jewish people, no nothing. You'll live there for a week, I'll come see you. We'll talk about marriage and we'll move on to Thailand or somewhere else to live where there's no Pakistani. In Thailand, there's no Pakistani or Bengali people, almost none. Malaysia has quite a little bit of them, like 65,000 or something like that, or 100,000 or something like that. But there's the Pakistanis around though. There is. Like I saw them. I didn't like that. China had some, not like one or two Pakistanis I saw the whole time, maybe, or anyone. And then I saw Bengali on the Burma side. When I got to Burma side, on the border of China and Burma, I didn't go on the Burma side. I was on China border. I was on China side, but I saw a lot of Burmese, and I saw some Bengali from Bangladesh. So we're not Pakistani. I can tell they're Bangladesh. They're not from Burma. They're not from China. I can see they're Muslim as well. Even on the train, I met a Bangladesh person. I was going to places. So they're trying to move on behalf of Queen and just make everyone have sex in China. That's what they said. They'll kill me if I ever told you that. So that's why they're actually there, Pakistani or Bangladesh. They're to destroy China on behalf of England. Isn't that why Pakistan and Bangladesh should separate from India to be a part of England? You don't know that? Oh, you know. They don't give you a free land in this world for nothing. So they got a country there. They have to sold their soul to the devil, live for Antichrist. No. So I wouldn't do it. I will never sold my soul to the devil, I said. And I said, I will never do that. And Allah, please save me. And yeah, that's all. So that's part two of the video. So they're trying to see your vagina and say that's what they're made for, is your vagina. It's pathetic. I love you. Please leave Toronto. And you can see my penis all you want, even though you came to that Midland Finch place. It was too quick. Your sister was there. I think she just made us fight. I think Darshika and Jovina just started to separate us, and so is your dad. I don't think they're being honest about them being letting me be with you. There's such cat fights in this world. There's such fucking fake people. I think your sisters are some of them. I think you should go leave Toronto and come meet me anywhere. Give me a week. We'll get to know one another, and I'll pay for your hotel. I'll pay for my hotel. I'll pay for everything. Just come stay. How much money have we spent, both of us, since 2011 on everything else other than me and you? Mira took advantage of me, my car. That's the only reason she wanted to date me, to use me for my car. You know, when I first met her, that's what she said. She wanted to take me to the. After I spoke to you that time in 2012, she came. If I Kaushia, she spoke to me. The bitch was like, yeah. So Kaushia was saying they want to see the vaginas first, see the vagina doesn't matter after, and trying to see your vagina first, so it doesn't matter after. So that's what they're saying at the time. And Mira was saying she only using me for the Black Friday sale, some sort of October, whatever that is. She wants to go to America and use my car. I was like, that's the first time I actually spoke to her properly. Like, what kind of person would use somebody for a car? Like, it's so pathetic. It's like no one's doing anything for this world anymore. If your dad's not taking care of it anymore, it's quite evident. And girls have like that. My dad doesn't take care of me. I need to use the world now, kind of thing. But you don't have that. If your dad's not taking care of you, I'll take care of it until the day I'm dead. I'll give you every penny I have. But Mira is not that. So I have my walls up, and I'm like, yo, but this girl's fucking crazy. He's going to use my car. Like, my dad's a Honda Accord he gave me, and I paid him for it, $500. So I was like, it's mine now, but I'm not letting someone just, what the fuck? I don't know who this girl even is. The first time I spoke to her. So it's so pathetic, right? So Mira's trying to use me for the car. Like, that's so. So these people are just stupid. That's part two of my video. And I'm going to make part three and tell you some other stuff now about what the black Tamils and all these Pakistanis and loser people are like. And the part three. Oh, I've told you about that, but the part three is about other things. It's kind of negative, but I need to tell you all this stuff, what's happening.